Welcome to In Hindsight, where we showcase local New Mexico and we debate about the hot topics and also Are You the A-hole? Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Barbie.
And I'm your host, Barbie Day.
And I'm your co-host, Barbie Reyes.
And we have Barbarito.
And Barbie Acto.
So it's been crazy hot.
Yes, it has. It has reached 104 degrees.
That's insane. I know, like, my husband is even, like, complaining because, like, he was in Texas last week.
Yeah.
So he was just like, why don't we switch? Because it was, like, even way hotter because, you know, humidity.
Yeah.
But, like, you know, it's, like, I'm with my nephew, so, like, I'm trying to get, like, we do, like, half. Like, do, like, some kind of outdoor, but then after, like, an indoor, like, vice versa, so they're not... Because, you know, they're complaining, like, it's too hot. And I'm like, you guys are from the South.
Yeah.
Like, you guys should be, like, used to the hot already, okay? This is the desert, it's not even that bad.
Yeah.
So, one of the places that I just discovered, I didn't even know, is we have public pools.
Yeah.
So, one of the pools that we went to is the one in Rio Rancho.
Oh, wow.
So, it's mostly indoor.
Oh, that's nice.
So, they have, like, a really, really big pool that's kind of like a little bit separated, like not quite separated, but like just like a little thing that like separated. There is also the outside, but it's more like the kiddie pool in the outside, and that water was freezing.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's good because like it was so hot outside, but like it was too cold. Like I couldn't do it.
Wow.
But like also they have a slide on this one. It's like a red slide, and it's like really, really fun. I mean, obviously. The kids fun. And also like the kids like, you know, went on the slide over and over again, but it is such a deal because there's 2 sessions and so the first session is from 12 to 2:15 and the second session is from 2:30 to 5 o'clock or 5:30 I think.
Oh, wow.
But it's only $3 per person, so you could be there for the whole day for $6 even if you don't have children.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
that's just something to do.
I know, because like we don't really have like water parks in Albuquerque, in New Mexico.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But even if you have a water parks are like at least $40.
Yeah, they are, you know. And, you know, like for kids, it's cheap thing for parents to do, you know.
Especially if you have like more than, I mean, even if you have more than one kid. You can't even get like
ice cream, like good ice cream.
For $6.
Come on.
I know. I feel like if you go to like Paleta Bar, it's way more than $6. I mean, it's worth it. Yeah. But you know what I mean? To have like an activity.
Yeah, something for kids to do.
Yeah,
you know?
and it tires them out.
Yeah, exactly. That's like perfect. That's like the perfect parent dream. Like, oh, here you go. Go tire yourself out for like $3.
It's like a swimming. It's like a swimming activity. You know, and it's like they have lifeguards.
Yeah.
So like you're not scared of like your children, you know, drowning, but you like constantly hear like the whistle, like, you know, like the whistle going off all the time because like, kids are like trying to run. Yeah, you don't want them running because it's like so slippery and stuff.
Exactly.
But like, you know, like I've seen like little 3-year-olds going on the slide, and they're like so cute. So I went with my friend last week with her kids, and I brought my nephews. And also, like, if you have 5 or more people, you get a discount.
Really? Wow.
So if you go like as a group, like if you invite your mom friends, but like I said, it's like even for adults.
You can't beat that.
You can't beat that. Like that's not even a drink in a bar.
Exactly. You can't
you know what I mean?
That, you know?
Like a Blue Moon is like not even $6. It's like, and you got a tip, you know what I mean?
And you know, like, because I went ice skating, I think it was like last week. And I had my own skates, so like it was cheaper. It was like $10, which wasn't too bad. The regular price is like $14-15. But imagine if you're taking multiple kids, you know, that adds up. Oh,
and also what I found out is that you can rent, I don't know about the other pools, but this one specific pool that we had, we went to the one it's called the Rio Rancho. So like, because like you can go to the Albuquerque website, and it'll actually take you to all the pools, because like we live in the west side, so obviously we're gonna try to go to like closer to us. So if you're on the east side, there's also the West Mesa Aquatic. We wanted to go, but unfortunately they were sold out for the day.
Yeah.
For that, if you don't buy it online, you have to come in at early, like 5 o'clock and 6 in the morning, and then they open at 12:30, so you have your ticket. So you don't want to come at like 12:30 and then it was sold out and waste gas. You know what I mean? But that one, it's an indoor and outdoor slide. But like I said, it was sold out that time, so we went to the Rio Rancho one.
Yeah.
But the one that I went to, you can rent the whole pool, like the place,
Really?
for $100 an hour.
Wow.
Where can you go to rent at $100 an hour? Like you can literally invite the whole damn school.
That's a good deal, like especially for birthday parties.
Especially for like, forget about children's birthday party. And the thing that I love about it is because it's indoor, you can do it in the winter.
Oh, that's nice.
You know what I mean? Because
That's
it's
a
not,
fun activity,
think about
actually.
it. Like in the winter, like you know how sucky it is? Because like my birthday is in March.
Yeah.
So it's like it's still like not warm enough to like do outside activities. So like, I mean in the Philippines it was, but here no. And I get mad because my husband's birthday is April and it's always nice in his birthday because it's already spring. So like to rent a whole pool and be like, hey, let's have a pool party.
Yeah.
Invite 25 of my friends for 2 hours for $200.
Yeah, you can beat that.
Because like you can also bring outside food, so I can have catering. Bring in at the. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's
if
really
you have, like, if you're a parent with children, like you know what I mean. Like even if you don't do catering, if you like buy like I don't know like 3 boxes of the Takis.
Yeah.
For like your whole party.
You can't beat that, you know? You
know
really
what I mean?
can't beat
like
that.
you can have a birthday party for 10 or more than kids for less than $300-400 for 2 hours renting the whole pool.
That's crazy.
And they have the bodyguards there. I mean the lifeguards.
Bodyguards? I was like, oh damn.
The lifeguards.
We're gonna
there.
need those.
Yeah, because like so if you rent the pool, they have the lifeguards.
That's a
so you
steal.
don't I mean you still gotta watch the children, but like you know you're not trying to like not have them drown.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I feel like that's like such a great value and such a great deal, not just for like parents, but like if you're an adult and you're like, I want to have a pool party. I'm gonna rent this whole pool for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't bring alcohol. You do alcohol before or after. But you know, like what I mean is just like you can bring your cake, you can bring snacks, you can bring mocktails.
Ooh, there
you know what I
go.
mean? Because like you can still swim, but have like that feel.
Yeah,
bring
like
your mocktails.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Have like your own little mocktails in the pool. You know, have like a adult pool party for $100 an hour.
Yeah, you can't beat that.
Like that's the thing. It's not just family friendly. It's also adult friendly.
You cannot beat that.
No, like not just like. And I think the thing that I like about that is like it's not only just in the summer.
Yeah.
I mean, because it's like you know summer's fun and there's always so many activities. But like once it started getting cold, it's like dead. You're like nothing to do besides like bar hopping or you know for adults especially.
Yeah.
And I think also for like people that have children for like winter break, think about like December.
Yeah.
Your children is stuck with you in the house for 2 weeks because there's no other place to take them. Movies are expensive.
Yeah, I know.
You know, one movie is like what, like $15, and then you have to pay the fees, and then you gotta get them popcorn. You gotta get them a drink. You can't bring a child at the movie theater and not get them snacks. I mean, unless you're Asian, so you have to do it. Like as an Asian kid, you have to like follow your parents. But you know what I mean? Like it's not the whole fun of the movies. Is like you go there, you get a snack, you get a drink. You know what I mean? It's a whole experience.
You know,
and that already adds up to like $40.
Heck yeah!
Right there for like one activity for like an hour and a half.
Yeah, I know. Just for like an hour and a half. But that's why like during COVID, I bought a projector on Amazon for like $100. And I set it up like the movie theater, and that was my movie theater for like the past.
I bet you can even like bring a projector at the pool because they have like the mural.
Oh, that would be
but they have like most of the walls are white.
That would be cool.
You know what I mean?
Idea,
bring
actually.
like if you have. I feel like I'm giving way too many of my ideas. But think about it. If you have children, because it sucks when your birthday is in the winter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Nobody wants to go to your birthday because you can't do outdoor activities, right? And your house is too small. So you gotta go somewhere else, like a Chuck E. Cheese or like you know a thing, and it all adds up. Bring your projector at the pool. Get them swimming for 2 hours.
Yeah.
With like a Disney movie in the background. Bring snacks. Go to Walmart. Go to Costco.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Have
you don't
corn
have to spend
dog.
a whole lot.
Yeah.
To
Bring
get
corn dogs, nuggets, chicken tenders, like a bazillion bottles of ketchup, because you know them little things like them ketchup. You know what I mean? And it's done.
Yeah, you know, that's the cool thing. Like, even with like the projectors, a lot of them are Bluetooth, where you can just like screencast your phone in, so you don't have to like.
Or bring speakers, play some music.
I have speakers
because you're
too.
renting it. You know what I mean? And if you wanna be like, if you wanna, you know, turn it up adult style, have your own pool party. Bring a DJ.
Exactly. Can you
Pool
imagine?
party DJ.
Exactly. Can you imagine how much that would cost at a club?
That's
like
what I'm
to
trying
rent
to
out
say.
a club. They on average, it's already like at least close to 1,000.
Ah, exactly.
I'm just saying.
Pool party with snacks and a DJ.
Yeah.
And then
you
even
got lifeguards.
Hire your photographers.
Oh yeah, there you go.
You know what I mean?
Oh, that's cool.
Make it classy.
That's
Pool
cool.
party adult style for less than $1,000.
Oh, there you go.
For more than 25 people. I mean, in the club with the bottles, way more.
Oh yeah.
And like you can only have like 4 or 5 people if you're lucky, even.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yeah,
have
exactly.
mocktails, have some snackage. You know what I mean? Oh, have a theme.
Yeah.
Do Barbie theme, 80s theme. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
that would be cool.
Or color theme. Like everybody
That would be
everybody
cool.
wears orange. You know what I mean?
I mean, my birthday's coming up in August.
I'm just saying,
so
birthday ideas.
that could be an idea, because I actually thought about like doing the tea party rooms for my birthday. Have you been to those tea party rooms?
But they're so expensive.
Yeah, I know.
They're
I
like
thought about that
$7,
too.
$75 a person.
So I
Like,
thought about that too.
but like we can talk because I have all the equipment for that,
Oh, yeah.
and I am a chef, so I can make that stuff for you.
That'd be
And there's a mini donuts place
Yeah.
right here, Yummy's.
Yeah.
We can have donuts.
cool. Ooh.
Think about it, like
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
you're gonna give me some ideas for
some
my birthday.
mimosas tea party.
Ooh,
You know what I mean?
okay.
Tea party and mimosas.
Okay,
Know what I
because
mean?
you know, I went to one. So I went to a tea party room. It was in Arizona, and it was like $80.
It's $80 a person.
Yeah.
It adds up.
Well, it was like $80 for both me and my sister, but it wasn't like all that though. It wasn't
Yeah.
like, you know,
It's
giving
insane.
me the tea party experience.
I did the brunch thing at my house, and I
Yeah.
did charge everybody $40.
Yeah.
But it was
Oh,
unlimited.
there you go.
Unlimited
Oh, that's
mimosas.
cool.
You
That's
know what I mean?
cool.
You cannot beat unlimited mimosas.
You can't beat
For
that.
$40. I mean, come on, that's like the drink alone.
Oh, that's nice.
I had a salad. I had a waffle, a Belgian waffle set up.
Wow. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I'm
Some
going
vegetables.
Yeah, I'm definitely doing it.
Let's talk. You know what I mean?
Oh, and if anybody that wants to do like a tea party birthday idea, contact Denise.
Yes, I do have my business. It's Enchant, ENCHANTH. Just Google Maps me. I do different events. I can also do picnics and boho picnics, from age baby to wanna be baby, wanna be a baby. You know. So, but like no, I think because like it's also hard, like, because like I am an idea person.
Yeah.
So like I'm just like that person that's just like, my husband's like, stop writing notes. You have too many ideas already.
It's me.
Yeah. But I'm just like, because like sometimes, like especially with parents, with kids,
Yeah.
you have like such a long mental list. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just want to make it easier for you. And I
Yeah.
get that because my sister has 2 kids. I mean, I have my nephews right now.
Yeah.
And they're already a bundle. You know what
Oh,
I
I
mean?
bet.
I can't even imagine her, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know, running around trying to do like stuff for them. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot.
Yeah, it is.
Make it easier for you. Contact me. We will make it happen.
Yeah.
Also, like, you know, use these ideas. You know what I mean? Pinterest also. Pinterest is really
That
nice.
is true. I love Pinterest. I love like all the DIY Dollar Tree hacks and like those DIY hacks. Saves
They're
you
helpful.
money. It
Yeah.
saves you
YouTube
money.
also, you know.
Yep, YouTube
Yeah,
all day.
DIYs, yeah. So, and we're going to segue to our hot topics.
Yeah.
Because like I don't care if people say like, I'm not into celebrities, I don't follow them, blah 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 blah. It's like lies.
Well, they're part of our lives. So
Yeah, I
that's
feel like
unfortunate.
So like there's this like kind of thing of like, because like I volunteered for the Albuquerque Comic Con, and I was lucky enough to be an assistant for the Comic Con celebrities
Yeah.
tables for like 3
Yeah.
days, and I have Marguerite, who was the Jessie from the Queen of the Dam.
Yeah.
She was so sweet and she was so lovely. And we were talking about, because like it's also like interesting because like when we think of celebrity, it was so glamorous and so different from us. And it's so cool because like everybody in the celebrity tables were like so down to earth, so nice and sweet. I don't think I've heard any volunteer that said like, oh my God, that was horrible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think every single volunteer was like, oh, they were so nice and sweet. You know what I mean? Because like we forget that they're people sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean,
We're
I'm not
just like,
yeah.
oh.
Yeah. We forget that they're just like, you know, they also are just living their life, just like in a different universe in a way. You know. So, but like, there's this like thing of like nepo babies and like also like celebrities getting canceled because like, you know, they're trying to like appeal to the masses, but then they miss the point kind of thing. I think it's hard because like we complain if there's not enough information about them, right?
That's true.
Like, because you know, like there's celebrities that like they don't like taking pictures. You know, they're complaining how like, you know, because all people want to do now is selfies. So they feel like there are celebrities that are very vocal of like, you know, I feel like when I'm walking down the street or if they see me, all they want to do is take a selfie of me. You know, so we complain because we feel like, you know, you're a celebrity. This is your life. For some reason, we're very. I'm gonna try to think of the word. Like for some reason, we expect them to be a certain person or a certain thing because that's their job.
Yeah.
Right?
True.
I feel like, oh, there's like this
persona.
proprietary kind of like, you're kind of like a property because I feel like, especially if you're a fan, because it's big in K-pop.
Yeah,
it's one of those things where like, if people don't follow K-pop, just Google it. It's very, fairly easy. So like in K-pop, because like Korean culture is a lot more conservative culture than American culture, European culture, you know, they get a lot in trouble for like dressing too provocatively or saying too opinionated stuff. And as a fan, because you follow them, you go to their concert, you buy their merch, you follow them in social media, they become obsessed.
Yeah, that's so
right?
true. Yeah.
So they feel like when that certain celebrity start dating, they're like,
all hurt.
Yeah, they're like, they get all personal. Like, why are you dating this person? You know what I mean?
Because of that fantasy.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, there's this tug and pull of, like, when they don't give enough information, we feel like, why are you not giving us information?
Yeah.
But then when they're out there too much, like Drew Barrymore.
You're like, how could they say that on TV?
Exactly. I feel like they're like, oh, TMI.
Yeah.
Right? So, like, I feel like, I'm not saying that like, oh, woe me, I'm a celebrity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I was talking about Marguerite where like, because I think we also had this topic of like, as a celebrity, your life is out there. Even when you don't want to because you have paparazzi.
So true.
You know, when they're like Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck hiding their wedding with like tents, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I did hear about that, yeah.
Yeah, you know, so like, or like, you know, like they won't post pictures of their babies' faces because they want them to have privacy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That kind of thing. Somehow we feel like, how dare you hide your life from us when this is your job? But then when they put too much stuff out there, we're like, oh my God, like you're like such a attention.
Yeah.
You're such an attention-seeking W word. You know what I mean?
So true. And you know, there are some fans that become so obsessed. Like, okay, for instance, there was this guy, this American guy that lives in Korea that transformed himself through surgery.
With the surgery to be
Did you
like
see that?
to look like a K-pop idol.
Yeah,
right?
to look like a K-pop idol. I think he was obsessed with Jin or something. But he literally went through invasive surgery, got his eyes, everything done.
Reshape and everything. Yeah,
but he still looks American to me. But he still wants to become a K-pop idol. That's his dream now. He's gonna become a K-pop idol.
Yeah, but like I said, it's just like I said, it's like this is not like a woe me, you're a celebrity thing.
Yeah.
because like they have certain privileges that we will never know and we will never experience. You know,
Yeah.
I don't have people like coming to see me and be like,
Yeah.
"Oh my God, I love you." You know,
Yeah.
I mean,
But
my
can
friend.
you imagine though,
Yeah.
like fans that are that obsessed where they want like they
They
go
wanna
through
look
surgery
like
to look
you.
like you? Isn't that crazy? Like there's like so many Kim Kardashian lookalikes.
Yeah.
Like this one lady spent over like $200,000 just to look like Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
She does not look like Kim Kardashian.
Well, there's also like when I see twins,
Yeah.
I'm so fascinated.
Yeah. It's
You know what I
crazy. Yeah,
mean?
me
Because
too.
like the idea that like my face isn't somebody else's, but they're not me. It's like a clone, but not me. But you know
Yeah.
what I mean? It always fascinates me when I see twins. So
Yeah.
like just the idea that like the celebrities, I mean, they're not normal people.
Yeah.
But the fact that like other people want to look like me
Yeah.
and like do all these things for their body and pay this much money so they can have
Isn't
the
that
same
crazy?
face as me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's so surreal.
And you know what's even crazier? We all have a lookalike out there.
The doppelganger.
The doppelganger.
You know,
there
there's
go.
like a lot of myths. Like if you meet your
Yeah.
doppelganger, one of you must die.
Yeah,
You
it's
know?
like it's like a twin flame thing.
Yeah.
Like we all have a doppelganger out there from any different country. And that's what's crazier to me. Like if I meet my doppelganger, I would be so shocked. Like, oh man, like I would just be like a nostalgic feeling.
Yeah. There was actually a study. I think it was like a British or like one of like the European kind of like British colony, maybe it's Ireland or but whatever.
Yeah.
Like they had people that look alike and
Yeah.
see how many things they have in common.
Yeah.
So like it's in YouTube, people look it up. But like but like I said, it's just like I said, it's like I don't go out of my house and
Yeah.
people are trying to hound me to see like know what Starbucks flavor coffee I buy.
Yeah.
You know, like my life is not in like scrutiny. I mean, for my family, but
Yeah.
there's a different story altogether.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's not like if I do something, I'm controversial,
Yeah.
or if I say something, I'm canceled.
That's why I like my own sense of privacy. That's one thing, like, okay, like Heath Ledger, you know him as a Joker. He said that he loved acting, but when he got out and he broke out and he became famous, that was one of his biggest regrets. And unfortunately, it led to him taking his life.
Yeah.
So that's the thing, like once you make it and you're viral, there's not really a way to turn back from that.
Because Tom Holland actually had like an interview
Yeah.
where he is a very private person.
Yeah.
Well, he was talking about that like a lot of his friends in Hollywood lose themselves because because like it eats you alive.
Yeah.
So he said that like his relationships are private. I mean, we do see things of him and Zendaya,
Yeah.
but not from them. It's usually like paparazzi.
Yeah.
So like he said like he still hangs out with people. So like he protects his friends and family
Yeah. Oh,
that he
that's
grew
good.
up with. Like to him, like he loves acting, obviously. He said
Yeah.
he loves this job.
Yeah.
But like he doesn't go to premieres that he is not in. Which now that I think about
That
it,
makes sense.
you know what I mean? Like he doesn't
Yeah.
go to like other people's movies. So like he
Yeah.
doesn't do additional stuff
Yeah.
that he's not required to do
Outside of acting.
outside of acting because he feels like it's in his own way protecting not just his image but his privacy. And then we see
Yeah.
celebrities that don't show, like Mindy Kaling, who doesn't show their children's faces because like look what happened to Michael Jackson's children.
Yeah.
Like remember when like he would put like a literal blanket on them
Yeah.
because like he didn't want people to know who they are. Because then it's not just them. Their children become like scrutinized because people
Yeah.
judge them
Yeah.
or like use them for their own benefits. You know what I mean?
Of course. See, that would make me paranoid. Like being a
Yeah.
celebrity, having kids, having that fear of having to protect them on a whole nother level, and also having to make sure I protect their image, See, like, I don't know. If I was a celebrity, I wouldn't even want kids at that point.
It's hard.
That's
yeah.
like stressful. And I was reading about Megan Fox. She was all over the media because she's being judged for her parenting because 2 of her boys, she started dressing them at a very young age as girls.
Yeah.
As early
They have
as
their
like
hair long.
3 or 4 years
Yeah,
old.
because that's what they like.
Yeah. So she's like, I realized that they just wanted to dress up or they like girl stuff, and that's automatically what she started doing until they got older.
Yeah, and like I said, it's just like, I think as people already, we do get judged. Like, just as normal people on our social media.
Yeah.
We're always going to be haters. You know what I mean? But they're like lurks around.
Yeah.
For some reason, like, if you hate me, why are you even friends with me? You know what I mean?
I know,
Why you even follow me on social media?
Yeah,
Like, can you
exactly.
just imagine all your haters
Yeah.
in like millions?
Yeah, imagine millions.
Like, look at Cardi B. Remember how like she sued like that one girl in YouTube that was like saying like falsified information about her?
Yeah, I did remember that.
Yeah.
See, as a celebrity, it either makes you or destroys you altogether.
Fame is hard.
Yeah, it is. Because, you know, I've seen some celebrities, they've done like a lot of good things, you know? And like Akon. So this wasn't really in the media, but Akon had paid like electricity or set up electricity for like his whole village. And then you got some celebrities like Amanda Bynes where it completely destroyed her mental health.
And she had to step away.
Yeah, and she got caught in like, I think it was a clothing store, and she was locked up in the closet for like 3 or 4 hours. And then she just came out and they were like, okay, you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I think it's also hard because like we don't know how that world is till you step on it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I think
So true.
everybody wants to be famous and rich,
Yeah.
right? But like you've seen so many tragedies from like child actors.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like I don't think anybody is ever propelled, like ready to be propelled to that kind of viral
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah, you know, and like with kid actors, it's a very vulnerable like thing for them, you know.
Because they're just children too, you know
Yeah,
what I
they
mean?
can't make their decisions.
And then sometimes their parents take advantage of them.
Yeah,
which is really sad.
exactly. Like,
know what I mean?
it's like I think her name is Samantha. Well, she's from iCarly. And
Oh yeah, Sam. Like
yeah,
she wrote.
Sam.
She wrote.
She came out
she
with a
wrote that
book telling
yeah.
her about how she grew up in that life.
Look at Britney Spears.
Yeah.
Look at Britney Spears. She was an actual adult.
Yep. It's crazy.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And it's like,
Well, here's the thing. Like, they have like, I can't remember the name of the law, but in certain states, parents can actually take full control over like, you know, their kids' financial and everything, and decisions whether they choose to put them in an institution or not.
yep.
So, and I've seen that happen with some celebrities too.
Yeah. I mean, I
Sad.
think it's just like I said, it's just like, I think the limelight is like everybody's dream.
Yeah.
I mean, like it's a very, very small percentage that don't, and even if they do, they're like secretly want it, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But I think like I said, this is not a woe is me because I'm a celebrity.
Yeah.
I think we do need to be a little bit nicer because I have seen a good amount of celebrities now that are stepping away from social media
Yeah.
because they said like it's wreaking havoc in their mental health.
Oh yeah, I bet. Like,
Yeah.
I remember I used to watch this couple on YouTube called Boyfriend versus Girlfriend. They would do like pranks on each other. Like, I think they've been together for like 10 years. So they first got together when he was stationed in South Korea, and they had a long distance relationship, and they ended up having a full relationship for 10 years. But they would do YouTube every single day, almost every hour, vlogging, making pranks on each other. And it got to the point like it destroyed their entire relationship. And now they're like
Not together.
not together.
Well, I can see that because like I have seen
Yeah.
those prank things, and I'm like, I'm not gonna trust my husband. Like there's like an algorithm where like there's this couple where like they always like I don't know what it's called, but like it's that thing. So
Oh,
like
those
they
little
hide,
firework
yeah,
things?
they hide and like they like pop that thing. Because like every now and then, very rarely, maybe once a year.
Yeah.
Because like I am tiny, so like and skinny, so I would hide
Yeah.
and then scare the crap out of my husband. Like not like scare him, but like you know,
Yeah.
be like what? And then
Yeah.
he's just like ah,
Yeah.
because my husband is like very very sweet and soft-hearted, and it's like so. I used to do that a lot in New York
Yeah.
with him and my roommate, and I
Yeah.
do them both on each other, and they laugh when I do it to each of them. Never like, this is wrong.
Yeah,
Then they shouldn't
I've
be doing this to us.
I've seen some crazy ones. Like I've seen the ones where like women would have like a fake dummy like under a bed or like under the
So
bed
they look like they're
sheets
cheating?
to look like they're cheating, and then their husband comes in, and I was like, dang, I feel bad for that person, whoever
No,
that is.
because like if you do it constantly, it's
Like-
not just trust. Like you become like, is this our life now?
Yeah, exactly. Like
will-
you put that thought into their head now.
I feel like who wants a life where all you do is pranking?
Yeah, and you're always wondering what are they gonna do next. You know, that's stressful.
Stressful. Speaking of stressful, we're gonna look at other people's drama and see who is the a-hole in this. So, am I the a-hole for asking my boyfriend to charge his family member for fraud? Throwaway account, backstory, I, 27 female, and my boyfriend, 34 male, have been together 5 years and have worked really hard to save for a house. 2 weeks ago, we fell in love with a house and we put down an initial deposit to hold the property. The house won't be built until the end of 2022. So this is an older one. We have been in talks with a mortgage broker and the builder's finance people. Last week, we received some shocking news when my boyfriend's credit score came back as being bad. There was actually activity on the statement that was 100% not his, and a credit card that has gone into default over the last 6 months.
Dang.
This credit card was originally my boyfriend's, but he swears he closed the account and canceled the card mid-2019. Long story short, we discovered that a family member that was living with him a few years ago has gotten a hold of the card at some point and has been using the card on and off since 2019. They defaulted in payments in early 2020, but paid this off, then defaulted again in December of last year, and the card is still then defaulting again in December of last year, and the account is still in default, and over $5,000 is owed in charge and late fees.
Wow.
Charges for shopping, news agency, takeaway food and pubs, gambling. My boyfriend has had zero knowledge of this as he hasn't had access to the account after he closed it, and hasn't been receiving statement or notices from the bank. The family member has diverted this to their address.
Wow.
We're now unable to successfully apply for a bank loan for our house as they won't lend to my boyfriend with his credit the way it is. Our options are to, 1, proceed with fraud investigation and charge the family member, allowing us to prove that this is of no fault of my boyfriend, and successfully secure the loan, or 2, boyfriend pays the debt and we wait at least 2 years from the payoff debt for his credit to regain some loss. Option 2 sets us back at least 3 years in starting a family and our lives as homeowners. This will also not allow my boyfriend to secure a bank loan to start up his own business he's been dreaming of starting for a few years. This was the year he planned on. This has devastated us and put us a massive delay in our plans. My boyfriend doesn't like conflict and is going with option 2. He isn't even planning on mentioning anything to the family member. He wants it to all go away and thinks this family member is going through a rough time.
Wow.
I want my boyfriend to proceed with fraud charges and investigation. We have worked too hard to not have our dream house and him owning his own business. So am I the a-hole for pushing my option on my boyfriend?
That's touchy. That is really touchy.
Because like the thing is like I have a partner that does not deal with confrontation.
Yeah.
And that's why he has me. We are that meme of
Passive.
like, yeah, there's the meme of like, quiet man, why do you have loud women as a partner? And the answer is like, if I get a potato as a side dish that I did not order, they will get my order right.
That's funny.
So my husband is very, very non-confrontational. And I think it's hard because like when you're in a relationship, you're going to have to meet in the middle.
Yeah.
And this is one of those things, just like I think we talked in another episode, where like sometimes somebody's just going to have to take the fall.
Yeah.
Because like as non-confrontational he is, this is also not only his life, it is also her life.
Yeah.
Because if you're going to set yourself back for 2 years, especially with the housing market, I mean, this was in 2022.
Yeah.
With the housing market the way it is, and houses just goes up, you know what I mean? Like you are also setting up yourself for a bigger debt in the future.
It's so true.
You know what I mean? It's not just him. That's the thing also. It's just like, it's not just his life that I understand that it's not confrontational.
Yeah.
But even though my husband is non-confrontational, sometimes I have to like, not make him,
Put a little nudge.
Yeah, put a little bit more nudge, like in a way that you say,
Yeah.
of like telling him that, like, these are the consequences that we're gonna have to deal. This is our life.
Yeah.
Like, they're not just buying home. It's also, he wants to start a business.
Yeah. See.
You know what I mean? Because like starting your own business is, stressful and it's a lot of work, because I have done it myself, and you've done it yourself. But, the longer you prolong it, the more ifs you have also, like, what
the
if,
more doubt in your mind.
you know what I mean? Like, what if, like, is this even going to be successful? What if I did it a year before? Am I doing it in the right mark? You know what I mean? Like, and also you're delaying things when they've been planning this.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? And this family member not only used their card, so like they did committed fraud.
That's so.
But like they went behind
your
the back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like her boyfriend didn't even know.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And also, like, yeah, I get it. Like, that family member is not in a good place. But that doesn't give you any right to destroy
what they already were building.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not excusing anybody, mental health or personal problems or anything. But that doesn't give you a free pass on, taking away an opportunity from me.
Yeah, exactly. That's like, you're talking about a home here.
It's only about a future.
Yeah, something that she's been thinking about, planning.
They want to start a family.
Yeah, exactly. You guys have already gotten everything kind of in place. And then because you allow somebody in your family that's selfish to take advantage of you.
And commit theft and fraud.
Yeah, to commit theft and fraud.
And also lie to you.
And take advantage of
I mean?
your future with your partner,
Yeah.
Like, that's not fair, And, like, there has to be a line where you care enough about the relationship to be like, you know what, you're right. I'm going to do that.
Because, like I said, it's just like family is important. But there's going to be times where, like, you're going to have to make a choice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because you can't satisfy everyone.
No, you can't.
Because like at the end of the day, they're partners. Like with me and my husband, like we've been together for 15 years.
Yeah.
We literally have a thing of like it's us against the world.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it's us against my family and it's us against your family.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we are our own
family.
unit now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like I joked to him, like when we have children and you decided to like be a traitor with our children, because you guys are all going down.
Dang,
you know
the guilt
I mean?
trip already started.
Yeah, I already told him. That's why he's like, you will be a perfect mother.
That's funny.
Yeah, because like I said, it's just like if I was in this situation, like I love my family. I love, like, my sister would never do this, obviously.
Yeah.
But like if my sister does this to me, best believe I will report you.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like you're taking away a possibility of having a family. You're taking away, like, rent is expensive, people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I want to own my own. Like now that we own our own house, it's so nice.
Yeah.
We can put whatever host what you
Yeah.
want. You know what I mean? We put our solar and everything. Like, you know what I mean? Because like it's yours now.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? And it's like his own business.
That's a lot, That's a lot on the line. You're talking about business, too, on top of that.
Yeah. But like I said, it's just like the problem is like even though he's not confrontational, it's not just your life anymore. It's also your partner's life. It's also her life.
Yeah, exactly. I'll be like, you have to be confrontational or I'm going to have to do it for you.
Yeah. And it's hard because like it's hard because like it always happens as the women in a relationship where we have to push. But you don't want to be that person.
I know.
And you don't want red flags. So, like, you're like, But then, like, since I've been with my husband for 15 years, we have developed our own way of communicating to each other.
Yeah.
Of, like, I have my own way of kind of, like, cushioning it.
Yeah.
Like, I got to cook, like...
Like, you're, like, thinking about the steps, okay? You're like, I'm going to say it to him like this.
Exactly. How is the message going to be received?
How am I going to deliver it?
How am I deliver it? Should I cook steak and scallops tonight? You know what I mean? What is this? Like, should I have Archer in the background? You know what I mean?
Dang, if you're cooking steaks and scallops, I'm saying yes to whatever you're doing.
That is his birthday dinner. Doesn't matter if we eat out or not. Like, that's his birthday dinner. But, like I said, it's just like, family, so
I know.
complicated.
Family drama, I can't imagine. But, I do wish them luck to that couple. And then I do hope that he finds the courage to be like, put his foot down and realize that sometimes, yeah, there's family that do mean well, but there's also family that will take full advantage
of you, yep.
and drain you till you have nothing.
Yeah. And that's one of the things that you have to realize is like we are forgiving about family.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, people are going to take advantage of you,
Yeah.
family or not.
Yeah, and they're going to learn that some way.
It's a hard pill to swallow.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. And this is how we're going to end our show with our drama-filled opinions.
So what do you guys think?
What do you guys think? And also, any small businesses or any businesses in Albuquerque or even not in Albuquerque, if you would like to sponsor our show or if you would like to market and plug your show, plug your business in our show, please contact us. And, we will see you guys
All right, see you next
next
time.
week.
Bye.